Welcome to another episode of me waffling absolute rubbish. So it's October now, pretty much. Riding season's over. Weather is horrible, the temperature's dropped. Thought I'd give it one little last whiz out to my local halt. See who's about. Can't imagine there'll be many. Bit of a shock to the system going to Zante, coming back with a nice tan on me, flying back into England to the dropping temperatures, back to work, back to the daily grind. And I thought, you know what, let's get out on the bike. SB1's parked up now for the rest of the year. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll know that since the accident back last April, I put the bike back together initially just purely because I had a track event, a parade lap for all the RC bikes at Donington just a few weeks after the accident. And then last winter did a little bit more work. New tank, as the SP1 tank was leaking, so SP2 tank. Sorted out some cracks and some breaks in the nose cone. Replaced the rear seat unit. And you might think, why did you replace that? You didn't damage that. Well, no, but John McGuinness signed the boot lid and I wanted to go single seat unit. So it was a case of buy another boot lid and Bondo over that and sand it down and smooth it over. And believe it or not, a boot lid is more expensive than a rear seat unit, so I went the rear seat unit way. Initially I went for a GRP seat unit, one of these ones you can see on eBay. Well, it wasn't until after I scratched my head a few times trying to fit it, realising you needed the HRC rear subframe for it to fit. So scrap that, binned it. I didn't bin it, it's in my loft. And the 954 will go and sit at the mother-in-law's. She's just sold her BMW GS. There's got a bit of room in her garage. So I can pop the 954 in there. Make sure I take the keys with me so she ain't tempted. She used to have a 954, you know. She loved it. And then that'll give me room in the garage. I've got the boy's bike still in there. He's I'm in an iron whether to sell it now. He's driving. He's not interested in the bike, but he don't want to sell it because he enjoys it too much. And trying to convince him sell it, you get a better car, or you know, all the licensing wrangles now of, you know, he'll lose his CBT soon if he doesn't redo it. He's got to wait till he's a lot older till he can actually ride at anything half decent, so he's not excited to progress at the moment. And like I say, he's got a car, he's burning around in a car, especially with winter starting. All his mates have got cars. I get it. Once you've had a bike and you've had that release, it's hard to let go and know that you haven't got that release should you need it. So my project is sorting out this SP1. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do it in one winter. Don't know how much I could actually get to be out in the garage and financial terms, because the missus is harping on about a new kitchen. What with the remortgage coming up and oh, life, eh? Either I get a respray on the SP1 or she gets a new kitchen, and I think we know who's going to win that one, lads, don't we? I'll make sure I show you my new kitchen once it's complete. probably be it for Boxhill for this year. Chilly out. October looming. Much less bikes than normal. A lot less people braving it. Definitely less sports bikes overall. Maybe people are getting their adventure bikes out for the winter. So stay tuned. The SP1 will be undergoing a restoration. I'll be keeping you updated on that on a regular basis. Keep us updated on any projects you've got going on over the winter. Thank you very much for your support this summer. If you get bored, have a little watch of my social media advice videos. There's been quite a few people out there budding to get started. It's very difficult when no one wants to give you those bits of advice they've learnt. I'm an open book, I'll tell you anything. Doesn't bother me if someone comes to me for advice next week and in a year's time they're 10 times bigger than I am. You get what you deserve in life. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there, people. Wrap up warm. See you in the spring.